Yo YouTube, the name's Chris and I have problems with Rogue Legacy. In last episode we played with Sir Lee and Sir Wizarl, which weren't the best of characters, to be honest. This guy wasn't bad. I couldn't choose this guy. I mean, it was a knight, he was okay, but this guy was a mage and I don't like mages. Anyway, we have the choice between the knave. A risky hero, low stats but can land devastating critical hits. So this guy has stronger critical hits. That is a thing that we didn't encounter in the last one, I think, but there's a critical hit chance of, I don't know how much, like 5% or something along those lines, I think, which will do double damage, and this guy's criticals will do more. No idea how much, but it will do more. And his dwarfism, so he's really small compared to other characters. This guy is a knave too, must clear house, break stuff to restore MP. He's OCT, he can recover magic by breaking stuff, and Hypergonism, your Pamaroided attacks knock enemy further. This is okay. And this guy is another mage, so I'm not gonna actually go into this. This is a pretty good combination though if you're into mages. So OCD, he can break stuff to regain magic, and he's a mage. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna go with the dwarf just to show him off. I don't like these small guys too much, but still. So as I said in my last one, first off I want to upgrade in these directions so I'll have more stuff. So I can have more freedom in choosing what to do. I'll get the Enchantress, so that is pretty important, and I'll get that thing on the left side too. The Enchantress is important for the rune we found in the last one. So here I go. I promised at the end of last episode I won't explain too much in this one. This is the Architect. I literally never use this guy, but I'm gonna unlock him nonetheless. I'm gonna go over this shortly. Like sometimes that is okay. Freeman, this makes no sense. I can't get this guy. And there is attack up, which is pretty important. I'm gonna invest into this one, and I'm gonna oh my god. Bad money management! So I have 107 unused gold. 170. Because I can't invest in any of these. Whatever. So, in addition to our smith, which doesn't have anything new, I believe. Was this sword 170? I wonder. 250. Anything for 170 here? 150! Okay, new helm. So this one... Okay, so here you can see what it does. So it increases my weight by 10, which doesn't make me slower or anything. It's just the maximum capacity of what I can take with me. Also it increases my health by 20 and my mana by 5, even though I'm not 100% sure what the mana is here. Oh, okay, it's just the magic. So magic is your magical damage and mana is your magical resources. Anyway, I'm gonna take this with me because it increases my... It now only increases my health by 15 instead of 20, which I don't understand, but whatever. I don't want to talk too much, I said. This one is the Enchantress. Hello, hero. Could I borrow your ear for a moment? I'm in need of your help. I used to be a very powerful enchantress, but one day the monsters of this castle invaded my dreams and stole my knowledge. This is really deep. They encased that knowledge in runes, and without those runes I suck at my job. Okay. Please, hero, if you find any runes, bring them back to me, and then I'll sell it back to you at a profit. Okay, so I had found a rune. So they're starting things, because I only found one rune, of course. There's all starting things for some categories. But it doesn't really matter. Like, the runes themselves don't have anything to do with the categories. I mean, the runes for each category are pretty much the same, but they stack. But I'll get into that when I have two of the same rune. So we have, for example, a sprint rune, which allows us to get more, to gain a dash, which I'm definitely going to use. And a grace rune, which makes enemy levels go down at the price of money, whatever. And greetings, boy! Wanna know a cool fact? I'm crazy! This lever here, with a simple pull, I can prevent the castle from changing. This way you can go through exactly what your ancestors went through. Impressed? You should be. How did I build this fantastic contraption? With science, of course, and magic. Mostly magic. Of course, my skills on 3. Unlock this castle. It will take 40% of all the gold you earn. So no, I want to grind up. Of course, this guy, Charon, is gonna get all my money again. All the 20 gold. But, like, basically, he leaves the castle at the last one you encountered, but, like, for example, each coin would only give me 6 gold. Because it takes 40% of the money I get. Anyway, I do have these scythes, which I probably should use more. Because I'll get magic back for every enemy I destroy. Oh god, this guy has magic too. No, I don't get... What am I saying? I don't get magic for every enemy I destroy. Because I choose the only character that doesn't regain magic for breaking things. So whatever. We're at level 9 already, as you can see. And we're still on grinding duties here. As you might imagine. There's also these guys that hit me in my last video and I never got to kill them. So I should probably show off for good measure that I'm indeed capable of killing those pictures. That was a critical hit, as you saw. It says critical! And there's another book. You will find those throughout your adventure. And obviously read those out. Journal entry 2. Although I am the eldest child, I am not my father's favorite. I have always known he planned to leave me with nothing. But if I find the cure, everything will change. The victor will earn nothing less than the throne upon his passing. Upon my ascension, my wife and my children shall move back into the royal quarters, back to the royal city, where we once again will be treated with the respect we deserve. No longer will we stand for the gossip and petty slander of my cousins. The other dukes shall bow as we pass, but I am getting ahead of myself. I must keep my priorities clear, conquer the castle, find the cure, collect my reward. So this guy has made it to this point without dying. I've made it here, but I had to die twice. Oh my god. Hello. So I wonder who this guy is. I told you in the last episode, I think, who this guy is. It's kind of redundant. So whatever, let's go through this. No enemies in this room, it's kind of nice. And there is a treasure chest that I definitely want to get. Kind of super Meat Boyish here with all the spikes. In new game, in further like new game pluses, those are even going to yield more money, which is kind of nice. Because you won't have to grind for as long. Because as I said before, grinding actually is a big part of this game. Like, it's mostly supposed to be a roguelike, but it's also, like, grinding is a big part of it. Oh shit. Hello. So, those blue bottles we collected a few seconds ago always restore a certain percentage of your magic, so it's different for every character. This one did restore 7, I think, but it's I believe it's about 10% that it restores, rounded down. And oh my god, lag. No lag. Very nice. So it seems to be 10%, I think, and it largely depends on what character you have. Anyway, oh my god. So this is a boss door, and there's one in every... Oh my god, what is this? Blueprint found, night bracers. Okay, this is a blueprint for the smithy. And there's also always 2 chests with every boss. So I guess I'll head in here, because those usually give a lot of money and aren't too bad to beat. So this is Kidr, and I'm sorry, the gatekeeper, and I'm pretty surprised we got to this guy on the very second episode, I mean. And he isn't too bad. He just... shit. He isn't too bad. Now, after I said he wasn't too bad, I probably should win against this guy. Which is easier said than done, and I'm almost dead. Okay, I probably won't win against this guy. Let's be honest here. Uh-oh. Get down. Okay, I'm out of magic, and he's doing this one, which isn't the worst. And I jumped right into him because I thought I could down attack that way, but apparently I can't. Buying equipment is the fastest way to raise your stats. So that guy totally slaughtered me. Which isn't too bad, but still. Anyway, I have a knave. I have another knave. What the hell? And another knave! So this guy is faster, this guy hasn't any traits, and this guy knocks enemies back. I want the guy that moves faster. The other guy moves faster too, but the knockback is kinda annoying. So what do we do here? I'm gonna upgrade my class. This is upgrading classes. This is upgrading the Barbarian class to Barbarian King, and this upgrades mages, which isn't going to do anything because I will not play as mages unless forced to do so. So whatever. So we're out of money, so I guess we'll immediately move to castle. And as you can see, we are indeed moving faster. So I'm giving him all my money, all 0 gold I have, I'll give it to him. And we'll get inside the castle and see if we can do anything worthwhile this time. So I did lose against the boss, but that was kinda foreseeable. I did say I had a chance, and I did have a chance. If I wouldn't suck as much, I could have won this. But this is the first time I feel like I have sufficient amounts of damage, to be honest with you. This looks like this leads to a treasure chest, so I really hope it does. It doesn't lead to a treasure chest. This leads to a treasure chest. I seem to remember this room. Okay, I can get on this one. This doesn't lead to a treasure chest. What am I thinking? Also, can I get up there? I probably can. If I just try hard enough. Yeah, thank you. Uh-oh. Shit. So does drumstick also, I think, heal 10% of your max HP, which is fine. If they stayed at 10 per drumstick for the entire game, it would probably be a little bit underpowered. There's also going to be, I mentioned those fairy chests with challenges. You can also come across fairy chests that you can't reach with certain classes. Hopefully I won't. Anyway, there was an objective to take no damage, and we found a grace rune for our bracers. So that was nice. This wasn't too hard either. Yeah, he says and takes damage on the way out. So the basic thing about this is if you... excuse me. If you don't fulfill the objective of the room, you won't be able to open the chest. It will remain locked and you can't open it. And they always have a rune, and I think they will get fewer and far between as time goes by, so we're going to find a lot. These rooms with teleports basically mean that you're going to go into a different area, and this is the Land of Darkness, and I definitely don't want to go in there as of yet. As far as this is concerned, it'll be told in a note later in the game, but I want to look at my map actually. Where's the map button? There. Okay, I have to go up. Like the Land of Darkness is always below the castle. I don't want to spoil the other two, so I'm not going to say anything about that as of now. But I guess I'll have to go further up. So there's areas to the right of the castle, to the like above the castle, and below. There's none to the left of the castle because you enter from the left, obviously. So those are the 3 general directions you have to worry about, which is enough, I think. I mean, the castle is going to be pretty big either way. So, oh god, that doesn't kill. Okay, I didn't expect that to not kill. I didn't remember that those down attacks. Okay, this thing, I think... Will you pray for assistance? Yeah, you bet I will pray for assistance. And it gives us this rune. And this is Charon's Obel. Like, these statues are scattered in the castle as well, and they give you a a different thing always. This is Charod's Obol, and this will let me. This allows me to enter the castle for free once. Okay, I remember these guys. These are mid bosses, sort of, and those usually yield a lot of money if you beat them. Those usually yield death as well. But I'll try my best to kill those. Okay, that is one of them, and the other one turns red and goes psycho. This isn't too bad. I can do this. I'm down to 1 health though. Oh god, hit. Shit. Those guys usually yield a lot of money, so I would have done well to kill those guys. But I guess I still am just pretty under-leveled as well, so it doesn't really matter. So we have Barbarian Queen, a walking tank. This hero can take a beating. Special Barbarian Shout. I'm probably gonna go with this. There is Dwarfism, and you're so heavy enemies can't knock you back. This is pretty much... This is an Archmage, powerful spellcaster, every kill gives you mana. And this is our upgraded mage, by the way. And a knave. I'm totally gonna go with this, because Barbarian Queen, like this class just so happens to be my favorite class. I'm gonna unlock the miner, I mean I do have the Obol, so I could try to farm money, but I really don't see the point at the moment. I mean, it's good to have the Obol, because that 50 gold could make the difference in the end. But really, those guys have exclamation marks about them, or above them. Which means they have something new to sell. But I really don't care too much, because I don't have enough gold to buy anything. Anyway, I guess this will be the last air for this one, and I hope to do something in this one. I mean, I am my favorite class, so you would expect me to do something, like kill a boss or something along those lines. But you never know, so I don't want to do too much. So I'm a tank and I can't get knocked back. So this is pretty optimal. I like this, because it allows you to just tank hits and spam your sword and stuff like this. I'm a tank. This allows you to tank hits. Who would have thought? Anyway, up here... Yeah, as you can see, this totally doesn't knock me back. I probably should take care a lot more, though. Uh-oh. Oh. How I didn't get hit there is beyond me, but... Okay, this is heavily guarded. Is that a weapon? Is there something here? I really hope I'm not doing this for nothing. I totally did do this for nothing. I lost 2/3 of my health for nothing. So that's pretty sad. So sad. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep this night. There's nothing up here, what the hell? Can't get in there, this looks darker. What? You probably can go in there as a dwarf. So there was something in there. So I'm assuming there's going to be a chest at the end of this? No, this was a shortcut, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? So there are these holes in the wall you can only go through as a dwarf. So it's kinda good I was a dwarf here. Defeat all the enemies for fairy chest. This is one of the most trollish rooms there is, and I'm not even sure if I can hit this guy from here. I hope I can. Apparently I can't. This is one of the few rooms you can come back to, because obviously this guy can't hit me. But I don't even think I can get this one. Anyway, let's move up there. That was close. Still have to get used to this again, in my defense. I still have to get used to the game. But still, this is another blueprint, which doesn't bode too well with me, to be honest with you. I would have preferred money, because I'm still on grinding duties here. Uh-oh. Oh boy, but still, I guess yeah, this wasn't too bad. Oh, let's not be stupid this time. Let me find something. Really? Oh, oops. Didn't even pay attention to the map. Let me find some treasure here. Oh, there's a picture, a lovely picture of Charon. There's also a lovely fire mage I don't want to deal with as of now. Uh-oh. So I'd assume I stay here. I'd also assume that I am going to be really sad if this doesn't yield a treasure chest or something along those lines. This guy... Okay, gotta dodge bullet hell here. This wasn't even bullet hell. So out of these mages, there's different classes out of these guys, for these guys too. For enemies, different levels. They are differently leveled and they will change in looks as well. Totally gonna get this one. Money, money, money. Magic recovered. Don't care too much about this one. Also, I would probably survive a lot longer if I wasn't such a dumbass. I would probably survive a lot longer if I paid a lot more attention and didn't try to defeat any enemies. But still, I like the icons too, that tells you how many enemies and which enemies you killed. So anyway, those were 3 airs, and I did explain quite a lot in this one, so I think this wasn't too tedious, but I think I've gone over most things now. So, I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you liked the video, please consider commenting, sharing, rating, liking, all that good stuff. It really means a lot, and if you like the content, please be sure to tune in to the next episode, so see you guys then.